Hello students, good morning and welcome back to the biology class. So in the last class we learned about the functions of the fat. We learned in detail regarding even the cholesterol also. So today let's start with the new topic, and that is the amino acids. Remember, amino acids are the micro biomolecules, and when they join together, the beginning of this chapter I told you there are three types of bonds which are present in the macromolecules, and those are peptide bonds or the amide bonds, and then the second one I told was the glycosidic bond, and third one was the phosphodiester bond. So in this topic we are going to learn about that what are amino acids, properties of amino acids, types of amino acids, followed by the bonds which develop in amino acids, and that causes the formation of proteins, and then types of proteins and the functions of proteins. So this all is regarding amino acids and protein in a nutshell. So what are amino acids? They can even be called as the aminated organic acid because they are organic acids. Organic acid means they will carry the COOH group along with the R. R again same, just like in the fats we learned. And there is a amine group attached. Amine is NH2 group. So amino group attached to the organic acid, it gives rises to amino acid. So it's very easy to remember R. That when we have an R, COOH join with the NH2, and then there will be a CH also. This all will give rise to an amino acid. So amino acids can also be called as substituted methane. Now why are they called substituted methane is because when you understand the structure of methane, it carries the central position is with the carbon, and the corners are occupied with the hydrogen. So when except one hydrogen, when all other hydrogens are replaced by or substituted by different type of side groups, for example, one hydrogen is replaced by CH2, other hydrogen is replaced by R, and another hydrogen is replaced by COOH. So that means methane, when undergoes substitution, it may give rise to an amino acid. Now please remember one thing, generally the amino acids are colorless, they are crystalline solids, and they are very much soluble in water but insoluble in the organic solvents. So whenever you talk about the organic solvents, amino acids won't dissolve in them, but they will very easily dissolve in water, and they are formed of how many types of elements? Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. So these are the elements which are found in the amino acids. And please remember, we will be learning about there are some amino acids which even carry sulfur. So exceptional amino acids are there which carry sulfur, and there are more than 200 amino acids. So you can say 200 or more than 200 amino acids. Out of that, only 20 amino acids are found in proteins, and those 20 are called as the magic 20 because if you look around, the maximum variety in the living world is because of proteins. So there are 20 amino acids which may arrange in a different manner, different sequence, and they have given rise to this magnificent variety of proteins around us. So proteins are formed of amino acids, and 20 amino acids may arrange in different manner, different sequence, and this may give rise to huge variety of proteins. That's why these 20 amino acids are also called as magic 20. So only 20 amino acids are found in protein. That's why those 20 amino acids are called as protein amino acid. And then the rest of those 180 or more than 180, because it is generally considered as 200 or more than 200. So the rest of the 180 or more than 180 amino acids are non-protein amino acid. That means they are also there, but they are never a part of protein. We'll be learning few functions of them also. Now, how do you represent a amino acid? This is how an amino acid is mentioned. Now you can see here carbon surrounded by different side groups around it. So that's why I call it as a substituted methane, because CH4 has been modified into amino acid. So one hydrogen remains as such, the other one is replaced by NH2, the amino group. The another one is replaced by carboxylic acid group. The other one is replaced by the R. R is the side carbon of hydrocarbon chain. It can be a small one, it can be a large one also. So this whole structure is the basic skeleton or the sketch. How do you show a amino acid? Remember, this is the variable part. It can be as simple as H, or it can be CH3, or it can be even a complex one carrying a cyclic type of aromatic rings, etc. Now this is the amine group, this is the carboxylic group. Now something to pay attention, this type of amino acids are called as alpha amino acid because the carbon which is just next to the carboxylic group is always called in chemistry also as the alpha amino acid, alpha position carbon. The simplest amino acid, please remember, is the glycine. It's the simplest amino acid, and which carries, instead of an R, it just carries an H here. So this is the simplest amino acid. If you pay attention to your NCERT also, same has been explained here. In this diagram you can see 3 structures of amino acids have been shown here: glycine, alanine and serine. You can see in this diagram C, this is the variable part R, so COOH, C, H and NH2. So the variable part here is the simplest one. It does not carry hydrogen, it does not carry any hydrocarbon chain, but simple, and H is present here. So this is a glycine, the simplest amino acid, and remember it's a sweet amino acid also, so it is an example of a sweet amino acid. This is the diagram or the structure of alanine. So alanine, the R variable group is CH3, methyl group is present here. In serine you have a OH also added to it. So these are various types of three types of amino acids have been shown in the NCERT book. So this is how amino acids are, and then please remember that there are exceptional amino acids also which carry imino group. Now what is imino group? Instead of CnH2, if there is an H present in an acid, organic acid, it is called as imino acid, imino carrying group. So the examples are proline and hydroxychloroquine. We will be learning about this in this chapter.